Alright guys, so I'm doing a quick update video. I had to go to Walmart. So I had to go to Walmart, get some allergy meds because my allergies are really bad. It's that time of year. So as I was walking by the electronic section, book section. So because I wanted to see, normally I buy the $1.95 Bibles and they're printed here in the US. Because the KJV Bibles that are the pretty covers and everything and plastic wrap, they're printed in China, so I don't buy those. So I was walking by to see if they actually still had the cheap, American printed Bibles that were just the KJV American Bibles. They don't have them. And then I was looking at the other Bibles to see if they even had those, and they barely have any. And mind you, last time I was here was like a month ago. So within a month, they got rid of almost half their stock of Bibles. The ones also printed in China. So we know what's going on spiritually. And if you don't, you might want to wake up a little bit, because that alone is a big tell here, especially in America, where we're supposed to be a Christian country. Sorry, got to do the air quotes. A Christian country. And now that you're not able to really find Bibles, because I was just at the dollar store about a month ago too, and I was looking at their Bible section, because I know those are $1.25. They're printed in China, and I was curious to see if they were even available to buy. They're not in the dollar store where I used to get them all the time. So Bibles are now becoming a very, very scarce thing, and it's something that is worrisome, because if we can't even access scripture here in the most free country, I can't even imagine what it's like in the other countries right now. We as America are starting to turn into the Middle East. And I don't care what anyone says, that's where we're heading. Since we can't even buy Bibles at Walmart. And the Bibles that I've seen at Barnes & Noble, I was trying to find myself a good Bible about 3 months ago, and I only found one that didn't have Matthew 17 verse 27 removed about fasting and praying. That is I'm in disbelief, but I'm not. And that's the hard part, is I see where we're going, and I know we were going to approach this time some form of another, and I knew it was coming. But to actually witness it now is very, very concerning. So if you aren't paying attention, you should be. Not because I'm telling you to, but you should be because of your own well-being. You want to make sure that you're spiritually awake, you're spiritually okay, you know where you're going, because with that little piece of them taking it away, but they replaced it with all this vampire coloring books and Wednesday Addams TV show coloring books and ooey gooey spooky stuff. They're replacing the Bible with stuff that's not biblical. You know there's a problem. So heads up. I live in a big city and this is happening, so watch out, small towns. You're next.